Craig Sullivan. I'm bemused, but I'm also confused. It's good to see you again. How are you, my friend?
Good seeing you, my brother. It's great. It's Friday. And you know what?
You know what, Craig? I don't know what. I'm confused. I don't know what time it is.
Dazed and confused or just confused?
Confused, but after we sample some of this, dazed probably is as well. Ooh, wait, that'll be dazed as well.
Hey, it's time for an audit, brother.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the one and only Friday Night Audit. I'm Glenn Hausman. That's Craig Sullivan. I want to thank everyone for joining the only show in hospitality, asking incisive questions such as, does this haircut make me look fat? So we're going to get to that one and lots more. But first, Craig, how was your week, bro?
It was busy. Been full tilt boogie on the conference. So it's good. We got a lot of stuff dialed in. We're 97% there. So
97% there. I like that. Only just another 1.6% will be pretty normal. So
yeah,
that's good.
Exactly.
I like that. Crap.
Something happened to your week today, Craig. Something important happened, and you kind of failed to mention that.
Well, I was waiting for you to pop in.
Yeah, come on. We're just launching the show. We got drinks to start drinking. We're trying to move this stuff along over here.
To get to today, okay? First of all, you can see I got my blanket like the little old lady that I am.
One day at Disney's California Adventure, and this is what happened to you?
Are you sick?
Struggling. So I had a great time at California Adventure with my son. We went there from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. with a little nap in between. Flew back yesterday night. Was feeling fine until like the last hour of the flight. And then my body was just like, nope. You did way too much with no rest.
This is going to be, after he takes the test, this will be the 36th time you've gotten COVID, I think.
No. It's truly is exhaustion because my body does this great thing where when I am overtired, I do that great thing of just getting cold. And honestly,
right. Dave, honestly, I'd love to hear about this. I care about you, but I really want to start drinking, and we got to bring in our guests in order to make that happen. Can we have the woe is me Dave stuff in like 3 minutes from now? All right. God damn
should we bring in our guests?
I've been trying all this time,
Have you really? Have you?
A whole 3 minutes. Wow. A lot of effort.
And 22 seconds. Crap. Now I'm hitting the wrong buttons too early. Craig, who do we got on the show tonight?
We have the PM Shift from Hospitality MD. We've got Kyle, we've got Greg, and we've got Tom.
All right. Sorry, guys. I'm bringing you in as quick as I can.
Please. You're too kind.
I like that hat, Greg. What you got?
Oh,
there?
look at that!
I got myself Dave Mignano hat.
All right.
That was before he made millennials look bad, getting defeated by Disney. But there you go.
Yeah, I know. The ironic part is before we went on the air, you guys were like,
Kid's got cereal stuck in his beard backstage over there.
We were like, yeah, David's probably going to show up halfway through because he's GMing and he's usually working on Friday. And then he shows up, he hasn't showered,
wrapped in a blanket,
left the bed, absolutely defeated by life.
I did go to work today. No, I did go to work today. I was at work. I left about 2:30, but I did go.
You're not even 501 club. You're 231 club.
That's what happens when I got great team members and I hire the best people that can do the thing for me. I can leave whenever I want.
Okay, bet. I'll take you out. I'll give you that one.
All right. So listen, this show's
somebody here.
This show is going to go off the rails quicker than a Norfolk Southern train in
because I'm already having Elsa's show
over there. But before that happens,
we know who has the power.
What?
We know who has the power. You.
Yeah, that's right. All right, we got to get to this though, Craig. All right, it's cocktail time. So Kyle, whenever you're ready to come in, just give us the thumbs up. All right. So what do we got today? What's going on with the thumbs up was to giving the thumbs up, Dave.
Great
All right.
job.
You said 1 minute. All right.
Best producer.
So what are we drinking today? What do you guys know about this stuff?
Go ahead,
over
Tom.
here?
So this is Flora Hemp Spirits. Now we've actually got two different types of Flora Hemp Spirits here. We've got the Flora Delta 8, which is made with hemp-derived Delta 8 THC, which is legal to serve both on and off presence with no need for special licensing.
Wait, hold on 1 second. So that's why Craig got that because of his state's ruls, and that's why I got this because of my state's rules.
Yep. So your state's rules, you've got the essence, which is 25 mg of hemp.
Right. One day I'm gonna get to have the opportunity to smoke real cannabinoids or something. But for today, so I'm opening this thing up.
Wait, where's the New Jersey approved rules one? That seemed to have got lost in the
You're
mail.
at work, so you get excluded.
I'm not at work right now.
Well, there'll be some here for you to try when you get here.
But
All right,
I want
awesome.
to do a special thank you to Adam at Flora Hemp Spirits for providing each of us our bottle. Thank you, Adam. It was
All right,
wonderful.
Kyle's coming back. Thank you, Adam. We really appreciate it. I'm really looking forward to try this. So,
All right, so we're cracking it open.
Cracking it open.
Now, Sully's
Did
made a
everyone
couple of
see
drinks.
this?
Yeah, we did. I already
You already
cracked
did
mine
that?
open.
Okay.
So for me, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add a little bit of ice to a glass over here. And then
Got
what I
ice in
think I'm
mine?
gonna do is I'm gonna take 2 ounces of the Flora essence on my end, since it's just CBD and doesn't have any active cannabinoids. So I'll pour that in there, and then I'll do 1 of this Tito's vodka over here, right? Oh, 1 of those.
So wait, I'm confused. This is a THC infused drink that you make.
Well, not the one that I have.
Mine's THC, but I just can't open it. Like,
It sounds like we're getting into Four Loco territory over here.
That's really good.
I know
So,
Four Loco
I'm-
was the energy drink, but mixing THC with alcohol in the same drink things are going to go bad.
it's
Or
not
really, really
THC,
well.
it's CBD.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
you want to.
This is mine is CBD. It's
And
alcohol
also, the
free in here.
crossfade is the best experience that you can have while intoxicating yourself. So,
Kyle, I'm wondering when you finally get to open it. you do have to.
Well,
take
we're only
the
on
wax
the air
off
for another
first.
hour.
Thanks for joining us.
did anybody? So you just pull this little tab, right? Am I doing something?
Yeah, you pull it. Pull it.
Oh boy,
No,
this
no.
is embarrassing.
You don't
How
have
do
to
you-
fork it yet.
No, no,
Maybe he's
hold
all worn
the
out from
tab
Valentine's Day.
around.
You gotta wrap the tab off.
Yeah, right.
Don't you have a
This-
bartender at your restaurant that you can go to really quick to help you?
No, I'm.
Aren't you in
close to
catering? Like, what's going on right now?
it. Yeah, but we
Aren't you
don't.
a general
open
manager of a country
wax.
club?
We don't open wax sealed beverages.
David,
often.
did you notice Greg's hat?
Yeah, you said at the top of the show.
Well, I wasn't sure if you were paying attention.
How much of the THC stuff you had already, Craig?
All of it.
Not that much.
Craig actually drank your bottle. I went to California instead.
Yeah. I don't think Craig has had any THC in his system since I'm gonna say October 30th, 2021. I got it.
Correct.
He neglected to mention this part of the Friday night shenanigans when I was at his house on Tuesday. That part kind of got left out that was there.
Yeah.
He gave me the Capri Suns instead.
That's right. You were being a good dad. You had your son with you.
Kyle with
Oh
the
my
lighter.
God. I wish we had an overhead camera.
Oh my God, dude! What is going? We got to put him on a single shot there. Yeah, there you go, Dave. You're burning
So
it now,
I'm
dude.
trying to melt the wax a little bit. To
Kyle,
loosen this
it's
bad
not a
girl up.
bong. It's a glass of.
Oh, I
You're not
thought
supposed to
this was,
smoke it. You drink it.
got it.
Do you have a pocket knife?
No, I have no resources here whatsoever.
You're in a
In your
kitchen.
catering hall, there's no knives at all anywhere.
I mean, I could go to the kitchen and get like a fucking chef's
Meat
knife.
cleaver?
Hold on a second. I'm working her out.
Do you have a sword? Or like do the champagne thing?
You talking about a corkscrew?
No.
What?
A sword.
Oh, a sword? No, I don't have a sword.
Oh, okay.
You don't keep a sword handy, Kyle? Jeez. What kind of country club you running?
I
Tom
know,
and
right?
Greg, you should be
Yeah.
embarrassed.
It's the one between my legs.
Hey, you know what, Glenn?
Yeah.
While he's doing that, why don't we discuss Redbubble and some of the
I'm
items?
happy to bring that up, absolutely. But I'm a little surprised, honestly, that Kyle hasn't noticed that I have an artist rendering of his property.
No, I
behind me.
actually noticed, and I was when I was muted earlier, I said how lovely it was, but I guess no one could hear me.
You're muted, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
It's
while
beautiful.
while Kyle struggles, we'll bring this up over here
Oh,
over the
I love
Redbubble
it.
This
store.
is our
Oh, wow.
Kyle guest suitcase.
Right.
And it can be yours.
That's great.
Or-
This is probably the only suitcase that's guaranteed to never be stolen.
Delivered on
You know-
time every time.
You know,
It was
I've
great.
got to say that both Tom and Kyle inspired this. So, Greg, you're totally out of the picture. You have got no
Fantastic.
blame on this. It was Tom and Kyle from the night that I was on your show, and I could not find really pictures to level up to the one I found of Kyle.
You
So,
tried though. I mean, that
yeah,
was great.
I was canvassing the internet.
But
So,
seriously, because the ones with Kyle's face are going to sell out so fast, we have this
Yes.
one as a backup
yeah.
over here.
Oh, that's perfect. I'm gonna take that to
You
click
can
6.
take Kyle, you can take Glenn and I anywhere you want. So,
Hey, those are the shoes I'm wearing right now.
You know, best thing would be like if you're going on a family trip, you should buy the set.
That's oh my god, that is really a good
that's a
idea.
good idea.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
Kyle,
Kyle
you
clock.
put your face
Wow.
on the clock.
Is it always?
It'll
is it
always
always
be
late?
It's always going to be late.
It stops at 5:01.
Oh, that's nightmare fuel right
Oh,
there.
wow.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
And you got a Kyle quilt.
it's been recently approved by Wyndham as brand approved.
Kyle Duvet.
Duvet.
And finally,
The Kyle leggings.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Buy these for your girl and get me as close to her as you can.
yeah.
So,
He's
He's still
struggling
working
over
that
there.
bottle.
I'm
Tom, did
getting
you get
really
yours
close.
open? Is your drink boy?
I'm getting real close now.
I'm doing good.
Well, cheers, my friend.
Cheers, everybody. It's great to share this Friday night with you. It's a shame Kyle's never going to get a cocktail tonight.
Kyle's never ceases to embarrass us.
Dude, you're only like 3 hours from here. I'm thinking of hopping in the car and opening it for you.
All right, guys. Don't
Hey,
worry
that's
about
like a trip to Ventura County for me once you
Yeah.
include LA traffic.
So
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I don't know what to make of this, and I mean this in a positive way. It tastes really great, but I have no idea what the effects are going to be.
So I did some research on this,
Yeah.
and oh well, you don't have the one with the marijuana in it, but I did the research about the one that
Yeah.
THC one, and it's
Well,
actually
that one I get. I have I may have done some research on the topic of edibles and stuff and how that relates to milligrams in my system. Yeah.
yeah, totally.
I
Yeah,
just
so
don't
this
know how much to
one,
drink before
Skosh.
this
You
one
know what I mean?
apparently
So-
like hits
what's the
pretty
dosage?
fast and pretty hard. So
Really? Okay, because my drink's just cranberry in this one, and then the other one I've got vodka and orange juice mixed with it.
I
Yeah,
would stay away from the
Oh,
vodka
hold
one.
on 1 second, Amy. Yeah, this is like literally the only excuse you have for being able to stick around. New baby's coming to the room. You haven't seen him yet. New grandparent. Yay!
Congratulations.
I'm so excited for you.
I
And
feel
Kyle-
like the sword and the stone.
He got the bottle.
Brutal. That looks brutal. I
And
love
this
it at
thing
the
is
top
mangled.
of the show.
This
We
is
actually
not.
did
Yeah.
show the top too earlier in the show, so we've got a before and after picture too.
All right, so I have my glass here. I want to pour.
Maybe you should shoot this experience as your next documentary.
Yeah, I wish I was there with the camera.
Yeah,
Get him
That
another
smells-
bottle. That
wow, that
sounds like
smells
a film.
fantastic.
You could do a whole thing about what went wrong, and we could do interviews with Greg and Tom. You know,
it has a very mild botanical kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
very delicious flavor to it.
It's very nice taste. And I got to tell you, I researched this a little bit myself. And Craig and I, on our 3-Minute Thursdays a couple of weeks back, we did something on mocktails. And these Flora people, they did a great job of putting together all sorts of cocktails that don't include alcohol, but also are like legit cocktails that you would get out of your house. They're very creative. They're very interesting. And I would have liked to have done those myself, but I was way too lazy to get out of the house and put it all together today.
Kyle, are you using a pen to mix your drink in the ice?
Not the one with the ink in it, the other side, the clicker side. So it's okay.
It's fine. It was only
Cheers.
touched by the entire staff. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
No, Adam is great. He's got a
that is
background as a
fantastic.
director of beverage, and he's got a passion for mixing drinks. So I'm not surprised that he has an excellent fact sheet with non-alcoholic options.
It's an 18-page ebook that you could download. It's really cool.
Right.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
This is so good.
It's refreshing.
What happens if you drink the whole bottle? Does anyone know?
I don't know.
Well, it
I would
depends.
wanna
How
find
many
out.
milligrams is your whole bottle?
So 2 ounces is 25 milligrams.
Whoa, 2 ounces is 25 milligrams? Because here it says 25 milligrams of CBD for the entire 375 milliliters.
So this is 375
Oh,
milligrams.
no, wait.
No, it's per
25
2-ounce serving.
Never mind. I take that back. Per 2-ounce serving. Well,
Yeah.
if it's not CBD, if it's THC, 25 milligrams for 2-ounce serving should be more than enough under a traditional setting.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even
of
saying more than
edibles.
that. Like, what happens if you do it? Like, are you blasting off? Like, what's going on?
You're flickering. You're
Going into a coma.
you're going
You can
into
be
a coma. You're just stuffing food into your
Vacuuming
mouth.
the ceiling?
That's what'll happen to you.
Oh God, I better put this thing away.
Glenn's version, the one that Glenn got, is one of his, is going to be soon found in one of his favorite places, coming to a weed world near you.
The what?
All of your best fake weed.
Yep. That's
all
Weed
at
World.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weed World
it's
is in
like a
Manhattan. It's
dispensary?
like storefronts and food truck style stuff. And they pretend that they're real, just like those places on the Las Vegas Strip. And they screw people all the time by pretending they're real. But it's all fake.
They pretend it's
CBDs.
real marijuana.
No, they have like images of pot leaves and stuff, and they don't actually
Happy
say
pot leaves.
THC on it. It's called
Oh.
Weed World, but they're not saying you're buying the weed. I know I don't know why I'm
It's
so.
tricking tourists. It's tricking tourists into thinking that they're actually.
I just find it so offensive.
Glenn gets very upset.
How do you find it, Greg?
But it does
Pretty
remind
quiet.
me of they had the old scam in Times Square back in the day where they had all these stores that were going out of business, but they would have these
years.
going out of business sales, and they would literally be going out of business for the entire time that they're there, at decades. That's all they were. That was their whole thing, was tricking tourists
Yeah.
into thinking they were going out of business and they were getting a deal. So every place in Times Square used to be going out of
That's
business.
clever.
It was hysterical.
Well,
Yeah.
look at any neighborhood. The furniture stores do that. The little independent furniture stores, they're always running a sale, going out of business, and that's
Everything must go.
Yeah, it never comes down. And we had a place I was living up in the foothills up in LA. We had a little mom and pop place. They were there for about 3 months, and then they threw the sign up, and the sign stayed in the window for the next 3 years. And they finally did go out of business.
They're like, we know this is the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you, Dave. How do you produce? Like, what are you doing right now to produce the show?
Well,
Kyle
right
has
now,
no
he's
idea
not
what it
doing
takes.
much of anything. He
Oh my
disappeared for a
God.
while, so I was bringing up some comments and stuff like that.
I had to go put the PlayStation on for my son, pop up a couple comments. There's really not much to do on this show. It's very simple because it's all a clusterfuck anyway. It's when you get into like the real shows that you actually have to do something.
I've got to make you guys an intro because I noticed that your 30-second countdown is just the regular black screen with the 30 seconds.
Yeah,
you guys
he
got
does.
to level up to one of our hospitality MD intros.
Whoa!
Bangers.
I know. You
You're-
know what?
you're-
You're
you're-
right.
There you go, Glenn.
But unfortunately, none of the three of us care enough about this show to actually put any effort into
You're
it.
asking for a lot of work to be done. There's
I
not going
know.
to be a lot of work.
I'll do it for free. Shit.
Hey, Dylan, how are
Yeah,
you?
if you
Love
totally,
those.
dude. I would love to talk to you about doing some more creative stuff because I don't have that kind of patience or talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, just after
Most of the
Tom
time.
gets all the other 6 videos that we have to get together done first. That's
Listen,
fine.
the catering one will be done on
Yeah.
Saturday. I guarantee.
I've had to go and learn to edit all my own videos and stuff like that because Dave had to be GM and stuff like that. Yeah.
Damn it, Dave.
Unfortunately, the amount Glenn
Yeah, I
pays
just hired producer Dan.
I know.
didn't pay the bills.
Yeah, he'd be homeless too, editing videos for me out of a van.
For as much shit as we give Kyle, at least he's not our editor, because if he were our editor, we'd be in real shit.
Yeah.
What are you doing to produce? Yeah, he has no idea.
Now,
This is so delicious.
Did we talk about before about Amy Montgomery joining the show as she's about to become
Yes.
a grandparent?
We already talked about that,
Is
but
that
that's when you were
truly
gone.
missed?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my
Nikki
shirt.
Fox.
Hey, Nikki, great to see you. And I want you to know I listened to the music you sent me, and that was great. Thank you so much. I enjoyed it. And Lena is saying happy Friday. Happy Friday, Lena.
Hi,
Great
Lena.
to see
Hey,
you.
how are you?
Hello, Lena.
Yeah, that just
Hello,
sucked the
Lena.
oxygen out of the room, didn't it?
Usually, yeah, usually I have something to say, but then I decided I just
Yeah, I'm
wanted
gonna have a
more.
drink.
Just like
Yeah.
I'm
I'm like,
usually a lot
let these
more-
motherfuckers take it from here. I'm done. It's Friday night.
I'm usually a lot more snappy, but I'm just exhausted.
So,
I'm just
Dave,
watching you schmoes.
You got a great
Seriously.
flight crew, didn't you, David?
seriously, you can't handle flying across country one day, doing Disney the next, and flying back the day after that? Come on.
Well, see, it wasn't the 6-hour flight there. It wasn't the 5-hour flight back. It wasn't the 15 hours at Disney. What really did it over the top was the 25-minute drive to Balboa Island. And the 90 minutes I spent there before driving back. That just sent it all away.
All crashed and burned.
I really thought that, I was still young, and I'm learning my age now. But yeah, flying out to California Tuesday early morning, spending all day at Disney, and flying back the next morning, it's having its repercussions.
That's torture, man.
Yeah, man.
That's how I travel.
Literally.
I work all day, stay up all night, drive from Reading, PA to Newark, New Jersey, get on like a 6 a.m. flight, haven't slept, but still going through that lifestyle. Get on the plane, fly out, go to Greg's hotel, sleep on a sofa bed in one of the parlor rooms for a few hours, wake up.
I love that you're able to tell a story and snack at the same time.
It wouldn't have
Quite-
been so bad.
I
if
came
could do my
prepared.
typical, half a box of over-the-counter sleeping drugs and basically fall asleep in Trenton and wake up over Arizona.
Right.
But because I had my son, I wanted to stay alert, so I actually had to be awake the entire time. And the damn freaking, especially on the flight back, the freaking cabin crew wouldn't shut the fuck up. And every 25
What were they talking
seconds,
about?
well, let's see. They told us that, and they were very lovely people. It was a very lovely crew, but the pilot decided we were a little bit rocky at one point, like right after takeoff. So we take off. You get the typical 10,000 feet, now you can use your electronics, right? So it's very simple. We're above 10,000 feet. You can use your electronics. We'll be starting the snack service shortly. Enjoy your flight, right? That's it. Simple. No, they had to go into a whole fucking tangent about nothing and then go, welcome aboard. We've been fucking aboard for the last 45 minutes. Yeah. No one just hopped on the plane to welcome in. So then, like 5 minutes after that, the pilot comes on and he's like, yeah, we have a little bit of a rocky thing. We're going to, increase our altitude 2,000 feet. And really, we're going to increase our altitude 2,000 feet. It should be a lot better. Nobody on that plane fucking cares. Just do it.
Right, just do it.
I think they should have gone up 3,500 feet personally.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, let's take a
Is
vote.
there
Actually, can we
anybody
do a
on that
referendum really quick on the plane?
Is there anybody in it that's a human altimeter that's like, I want this to be like a roller coaster, and how dare you go to 33,000 feet over 31,000? I know to the foot where I am.
Did they talk about the pandemic at all?
They did not. But then they decided about 10 minutes after that they had to tell us
what happens.
they had to tell us that the snack cart was coming out in 15 minutes. Then they had to tell us the snack cart was coming out. So it's like, what? Wait,
When it was put away.
Well, they wanted to make sure you would notice it because it's hard to see when it's going up and down that aisle.
And then there was just
Yeah.
more and more just nonsense, and it was wild.
All right,
Every-
Dave, I do want to congratulate Paula. Paula, congratulations on the new job
Yes.
with Cloud Beds. They rock. Awesome.
nice.
Yeah,
Show,
That's really
Paula.
sweet.
Paula,
Great to
that's
see you.
wonderful.
We already congratulated her last night.
Hey,
Yeah, Kyle, you owe her an apology too for. Well, we'll talk about it later.
I
talk
think
about
we
it
should talk
now.
about it right
No,
now.
he was talking trash about Ask Sweet
oh,
yesterday,
That's right.
Yeah, I was
you're
like,
right.
congratulations on the
That
new
was
job.
funny.
By the way, I never liked Ask Sweet to begin
Which
with.
is-
Fuck Ask Sweet.
Which is mean.
mean.
No, but it
we
was
like
a
Ask
joke.
Sweet.
Paula knows that it's a joke. She
Yeah.
has a sense of humor, unlike you guys.
Very little humor going on this show, that's for sure.
Yeah, but she didn't think you were joking when you said they came on to sponsor your show. They just had some funds open up.
Right. Yeah, they've recently let go of
You
some
thought I
payroll.
wasn't listening.
They recently let go
I've
of
already
some
sent their
payroll.
CEO an email telling him what you said, so the funds are coming our way over here at the audit.
No vacancy as a
Oh,
new sponsor.
Damn, I gotta get my charger.
Does that mean you have to go away?
Yeah, we're going up to 2,000 more feet. Basically.
Yeah, I have to go. I have to go upstairs to get my charger. You know, so I hope you guys just know that.
All right.
Okay.
All right,
2,000
Dave.
more feet.
We'll miss you.
So, Kyle, what did you wind up doing for the Valentine's Day? You just kind of hang out at work late and try to avoid it completely? How does that work for
He only
you?
does that for PM shifts.
No, I do that. Well, when I have to do it, but Valentine's Day itself, I did absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But the Friday night prior to Valentine's Day, I took my lady out for some dinner,
Mhm.
and I don't know anything in the area, so I asked some people where should I take her out to dinner,
Right.
and they said
How was the Taco Bell?
I knew
Well-
it was going to be an ACO run.
Yeah, we bonded over taking turns in the restaurant after that.
Turns out she loves a good chalupa.
Yeah. We went to this place called Austin's, and the
Yeah.
food was pretty good, mediocre but good. But
By the
There
way, Dave has vanished again, so I'm producing. Just so you know. Yeah. Go on, Kyle.
so the only thing that we didn't realize, no offense, but everybody in the restaurant had gray hair, every last one of them, or no hair. So,
How about
I got a little of both.
so, so my girl was dressed honestly pretty scantily clad.
Ooh.
And she, like, everybody was like they had never seen anything like that in decades.
Oh, I
It was
thought you were
such an
going to say
old
something
crowd.
stroked out. I really did.
Oh, yeah. maybe. Maybe.
Yeah. Do we have like an alarm noise on here for the police or the hospital or something like that?
Siren, yeah. So anyway, that was basically my Valentine's Day. It was just like pretty funny because it was a good restaurant, but just like there was no youth in the restaurant
So
whatsoever.
Kyle, tell us, why did we have to cancel the episode of the PM shift if you weren't doing anything that night?
Because I still went and saw her, but like we
Oh.
didn't do anything. I didn't give her anything. It was just like, let me give you.
I'm sure you gave her something.
Well, you know, yeah, it's the gift that
Thanks for
keeps
that,
on.
Greg.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
There you go.
So she broke up with you, huh?
I've been trying to break up with Glenn for years, just hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. I just keep, every time you get out, I pull you back in.
No video to edit.
That is sewing machine.
Yes. Dave produces all of our materials from Redbubble. So he just
Oh,
got
he
in
made
the
this by
tile
hand?
fabric last week. He's busy. He's putting it all together.
The suitcases were made by
We had to
your
work on a
sewing
bundle
machine.
for that. Absolutely.
The next time I go to California, I expect to see those in Newark and LAX for sure.
Oh, you fly out of Newark?
Yeah, I only live 20 minutes from Newark.
Say
I'm
that
right
again.
down the street. I'm right down the street from Newark. I only live 20 minutes away. I get free parking. It's wonderful.
I might need to crash at your house.
That's
David,
really convenient,
yeah.
man.
Two
Lucky
kids,
you.
pregnant wife. You're going to get a lot of rest.
I have to
Yeah, I
leave.
don't
I
mind.
have to leave like 3 hours before a flight. It's so annoying.
For what? For Kennedy?
Well, yeah, because you got to get there, you got to park, you got to take the air train, you got to check in, you got to get but you got to walk 45 minutes to the gate. You got to hang out for a little while and get some food over at the Sky Lounge. You know,
We got to our flight started boarding at
That's it right
7:15.
there. It's about the Sky Lounge.
Well, that's true. I'm not say Sky Lounge.
I don't like pushing it because I'm usually bringing the gearbox, so I got to make sure I can check my bags and stuff like that. You know,
Well, that's the thing. The check-in is the hard part. Like we didn't
yeah,
mean
so I have to be there at
it's really
least an hour ahead of time, and I
Yeah.
really like to be at the door walking into the airport 90 minutes ahead of time. You know,
Yeah, Fox and I didn't do any check-ins. We just had carry-ons. So
That's
we just
great.
literally walked in the door, walked in security. Terminal B, especially early in the morning, has very little security. It seems like not security, but security traffic, I should say.
right?
So we were from the time that we got off the shuttle to the time we got to the gate it was maybe 35 minutes, if that.
Nice.
Nice.
So Kyle, why are you flying so much?
Flying so much. I don't know if I've been flying a lot, but I'm flying.
You're just talking about pulling these crazy all-nighters and flying out of Newark
Oh,
at 6 a.m. And
That's
you know.
like so.
Now you're saying now you got to hang on Dave's couch because you got to be close to the airport.
I just really
You're
want to go to
constructing
his
this
house.
picture of of somebody who's off every weekend to perform in comedy clubs around the country.
Yeah. I really do my comedy club performances every Tuesday and Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern on LinkedIn and YouTube. Don't really have to go far for that. But I fly for different occasions. Like, for example, the occasion that I was discussing about the all-nighter was when I went to go and speak at College of DuPage. And then I'm going to probably be pulling an all-nighter on the way to Click. 100% that's going to be happening. So I'll make sure I'm very alert for the panel. And
That's cool. Well, just drink a couple more of these. You'll be just.
bring it with you.
no, I'll be honest with you. This is it doesn't really. I don't feel like I have a high feeling, but there's a nice
Buzz.
like a euphoric buzz of
Yeah.
little
It's a buzz. It's a
mood
mellow
booster. It's a
Yeah,
mood
it's more
booster.
like, hey, I'm
Like-
here. I'm your friend.
Yeah.
It's like a nice warm cushion blanket.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Greg, I got a question for you. We got to get you. You talking a little bit more. How the three of you all come together and create this comedy cabal?
Oh, it's been a disaster. Well, I met Kyle. I hired
Did
Kyle
you
for
meet,
his first job.
you meet like downtown at like Night Court or something like that? You were all having to
gay
pay
bar.
fines for some dumb shit.
Yeah, I was actually in Boys Town here in Chicago. We were hanging out. No, no, I actually hired Kyle for his first job at a hotel. So I met him there. He was a 17-year-old
Second job.
punk.
Second job. He was a paper boy before that.
That's right. He was a paper boy.
You
Yeah,
remember?
but
there were still newspapers back when you were.
Yeah, but I wasn't technically employed by anybody.
He was just
You
giving
just
people
took papers
paper.
from somebody's house and resold them.
Recycled them. Recycled.
Yeah, it was a hustle for me.
Hey,
at the time.
I'm an environmentalist.
You never told me that part.
But I really sold that to Greg on my interview and told him how that experience would help me. It was totally bullshit, but he bought it and then hired me.
Yeah, you really fucking duped me.
Yeah.
It's been a disaster ever since.
Ever since
And I got somehow promoted him within a few months as supervisor. Like
he was
Yeah.
really scamming you, man. Jeez.
Yeah,
I had no idea what I was doing. This was my
was
first time
all
as a
bullshit.
department head.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, Tom. So how did you meet these guys?
I was working at the front desk of the Hilton McCormick, and Kyle ended up being my my manager. He was my
I'm sorry,
Uh,
Tom. It's my fault.
front office manager at the time. And then he quit, and so then I was working at the Hilton
Go back to
McCormick
work with Greg.
myself. And then it was like 3 a.m. during the
Right.
pandemic. The riots were
Somebody
hitting the
goes.
city. And Kyle texts me and he says, "Hey, do you want to make a documentary?" And I said, "Sure."
Mhm.
And then he ended up canceling that documentary just a couple weeks later to make another one. And I somehow stuck with him. And I've been helping him out. He kind of like tricked me into helping with hospitality MD things while I was making
Right.
the documentary for him.
Right.
So then he's like, "Hey, could you help us with this?
Will you,
Could you
David?
produce this too?" And all
Dave, sound
that.
familiar?
I was like, "All right, great." So now I'm making this stuff. The documentary gets made. We screen it in Reading. It's an emotional experience. And suddenly they're calling me part of the team. And now I'm stuck making stuff for them for free.
We really
You're
so
totally screwed.
we worked with somebody named Taryn who edited everything, and we
Yeah.
really wanted her. But,
we hired Taryn. She was our second editor that we had on the show.
Did he just ask a question about me calling him at 3 a.m.?
Yeah, was it usual to hear from you at 3 a.m.?
No. What happened was the reason I called him was because this was after the hotel
you gotta
got...
you got to start slipping in the name of the documentary and a little bit more depth and stuff like that. Just make it sound organic and stuff like that.
There's a very specific time for that.
Yeah. I do have the trailer ready to go because I feel like we're getting towards having to show it. But
I honestly forgot that we were going to do that on this show because I was
because the floor is hitting too hard.
It's a shame. Too much of the drink you drink for you, Kyle. But some of you guys now have got to figure out a way to create an organic segue to give me an excuse.
An organic segue to play the trailer as soon as possible. That would be crazy if we just said, let's roll the trailer.
Then it would be crazy.
He give a kiss to everybody. He give a hug to everybody.
The Doubletree Reading downtown was the first hotel of its kind.
Only running security? Me? I'm only getting the keys? Criminal?
We don't hire people what they did yesterday. We hire people for who they are today and what they're going to be tomorrow.
First of all, to start using drugs. That was never part of my plans in life.
Gang members, the presidents of companies, it doesn't matter to us who you are. We just love you unconditionally.
Woo! That's my boy right there.
Craig.
So, guys, special announcement: we are actually going to be releasing the documentary in its entirety on YouTube for free for all to see on Tuesday, and for the PM shift, we are going to be doing a live screening, reaction, commentary of the show. So join us on the PM shift this Tuesday. We'll all watch the documentary for a watch party. Okay. Yeah, Tuesday. Bring your popcorn, bring your snacks, bring your Flora.
You know Kyle will. We'll be sitting there.
You know Kyle will.
Bring your popcorn. Bring your.
Yeah. I've never seen someone eat so ferociously on this show before. He's
munching.
So I'll be honest with you. I don't really eat at all during the day. Like by the end of the day, I'm absolutely starved.
I hear you.
I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat lunch. I don't eat anything. And when we started the show, this jar was full of popcorn, and now there's barely anything left in there.
Now listen, I love to get the popcorn at the movies and stuff, but I love it so much. Early on, I had to make some rules for myself. I will not allow myself to touch the popcorn until the beginning credits of the movie starts.
Ooh, that's tough.
Man, that's tough. It's tough, and it took me a lot of years. And it was really hard, you know. It took a lot of effort to not do it. But I see all these people around me eating it, and then the lights go out, and they're done with popcorn. They're going, "What the hell did I just do?" And I want to enjoy myself. And I've also been working on not eating big clumps and doing what Kyle's doing, having just like one piece or two at the time, because you get the same total flavor pop, but you're not debilitating the bag too quickly.
Glenn, are you a buttery popcorn guy or a salty buttery?
Dude, I'm a salty buttery guy, because if I'm going in, I'm going all in. Not only am I getting the butter, I'm saying, hey, fill it halfway. Let me throw some butter in there.
No. So this is what I've started doing. I get a separate cup of butter to bring along with me, so that when I get halfway down the bag, I pour more in.
Holy shit, that is genius.
Thank you, Tom. We hated the halfway fill people when I worked in movie theaters.
Yeah,
hated it.
You know what? I hate you for not accommodating us with joy on your face.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, worried about me because we went to go see the Black Panther 2 when we were in Texas, and he thought that I was going to start drinking the buttercup.
Fill in this little plastic cup. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
Wait, y'all went to Texas and watched the movie?
Yeah. That's when I had COVID and I didn't know, so I sat there giving COVID to Kyle and my son. It was
nice. Good stuff.
I wasn't there. It was Tom.
Did I say Kyle?
Yeah.
Well, he was just hoping to give you COVID.
That's how I feel about
That's
you.
Fine.
Yeah.
You can give me COVID at Click. It'll be a super spread.
No, we can't.
No,
No.
No.
he's had enough COVID issues the last couple of years.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, speaking of football, Glenn, we got a couple of pictures tied into football. And what did everybody think of all the commercials during the Super Bowl?
Oh, I forgot we were going to talk about that.
I don't watch football.
No, we're not talking about the football game. We're talking about the commercials.
No,
I didn't watch any of it.
Kyle doesn't do anything when it comes to pop culture.
No, it's fine. We have too many people on the show anyway. It's fine right
Yeah,
now.
this is great. I mean, my favorite commercials were the Jesus commercials. So it's like, what, 10 of those?
I mean, Jesus costs a lot of money at $7 million a spot, you know? But, you know, what are you going to do? Disney got a lot of flack for running their 2-minute commercial or whatever that was just after they announced they're laying off 7,000 people. So that was a good move. Let's spend $20 million on some ads over here and then just lay off 7,000 people.
We want the spotlight on us before we do things like that. You know what I mean? Like, put as much attention as possible on the company.
Yeah. No, exactly. I mean, that's why Glenn and I periodically we throw it back out there that we're trying to buy Netflix and bring hospitality to Hollywood. And, you know, we've got an open offer for them. They just return our call. We'll put the deal together.
What's the offer up to now?
I think it's up to $110.
Yeah, but right here, right now, I'm willing to bring that up to 125, Greg.
Okay, done.
Yep. All right.
And if anybody wants to contribute to our Patreon page, you will get a production credit on an in-house film.
All right, now all we need to do is start getting a Patreon page and doing stuff.
You got one.
Dave, get on it.
Kids education.
You're asking for a lot of work to be done on this show, which we put zero effort into.
I actually have a no vacancy Patreon page, but I don't want to ever promote it because it feels weird.
No, that's your OnlyFans that you're feeling weird about.
No, I don't feel weird about that. I'm very confident about that one. Sadly, it's just usually me in a room alone, desperate for people to tune in.
I know exactly how you
I'm still
feel.
just happy to be there.
Sounds like every Friday at 5.
I didn't realize OnlyFans meant, only.
Only your fans.
Yeah, yeah.
Mom, what are you doing here?
Did you do the spit take into the mic?
No, I held it. I managed to get it down. I'm like, I'm not wasting the CBD.
Oh, that's too funny. Too funny, guys.
For sure. But I will tell you overall, Dave, did you watch the Super Bowl commercials over there?
So I saw some of them. At other points, I was running downstairs to grab something to eat or drink. So
I'm just curious because, I thought the main advertising demographic is that 18 to 34-year-old kind of thing, and so I didn't understand why they were doing ads with that were taking scenes out of Caddyshack. I don't even remember what product it was for. The movie Caddy. What did you?
Oh, with the fake Bill Murray?
Yeah, and all of that kind of stuff. I don't remember what it was for. That's how bad the ads were. But all I kept thinking was, why are you taking a movie that's irrelevant to pretty much everybody these days?
I think the commercials have really been lacking in the last 5-6 years. I don't know
They
if it's
have been.
Yeah.
No, it's all the same jokes over and over. It's just boring.
Yeah. No, they were. I think this is the worst year out of the past 3 or 4. Easy.
No, I mean the cost has gone so astronomical to produce them that, not produce them, I should say, but actually post them, that the production value, I guess, is suffering because
there's bureaucrats involved at the upper levels
take,
of the ad agencies.
But we can take care of that in a heartbeat. Okay, you can come advertise on Friday Night Audit,
right?
Yeah,
fraction of the production cost, let alone the $7 million you gave the network for 30-second spot.
In fact, I'm going to say it again right now. For every $100 you give us here to advertise, we'll throw in $2 into our Netflix bid.
There you go.
Love that.
I'm fairly confident that I'm probably the only person on this show. I don't know Tom or Greg, but apparently after Kyle's admission, I'm the only person to actually watch the game for the game. Because I know Glenn wasn't giving two shits about the game. Clearly Kyle wasn't.
Yeah, I watched the game. I was going for Miami Mahomes.
All right, hold on. This is the worst sob story I've ever heard. Andrea is saying, "I went to the game, so I missed the commercial."
Oh, Andrea.
I feel so terrible for you.
I'm actually jealous because that was, in my opinion, a great halftime show. So I'm jealous of you, Andrea. That's really cool. That would have been awesome to see in person.
Glenn knows my favorite halftime thing to do because we did it one time 2 years ago, 3 years ago, where Glenn and I were watching the Super Bowl together at Resorts World up in the Catskills. Halftime show came on. We popped downstairs for 20 minutes to go play some table games. Halftime show, we went upstairs and watched the rest of the game. It was great.
Nice.
Freaking awesome. That was a whole lot of fun.
How much money did you lose?
No, I don't think. I don't think nothing because we were only there for 20 minutes while the halftime show happened. So between, what's on, what's off.
Oh wait, hold on. This is the craziest thing. Did you see? What did you just see? The comment that came through.
I'm trying to see if that's actually real or not.
I thought the same thing.
Look at it through a light.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
It's the real thing.
No, I'm not. I only make money. I don't make.
So Anthony, we're drinking this drink here called Flora Hemp Spirits. Tom, why don't you give it a quick shout out again? Explain what it is for Anthony.
Yeah, so Flora Hemp Spirits is a can of cocktail, so CBD or THC drink. There's 2 versions. Glenn's got the Essence, which is hemp-derived CBD. We've got the Delta 8 THC, which is legal to serve both on and off presence without the need for special licensing.
That's amazing.
And it gives a nice social kick that is non-alcoholic. And they actually have a lot of wonderful non-alcoholic cocktails that they've put together in a beautiful little book that Glenn was pouring over before the show.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Literally pouring.
I like your pun, pouring. Very nice.
Now's your time to ask Anthony that question that we discussed on your show.
The what?
Now's the time to ask Anthony that question you wanted to ask him on your show.
The question I wanted to ask Anthony.
I think he's probably tuned out by now.
No, what was it? What was the question?
You wanted to do a watch party with one of his shows at a specific hotel.
Oh, yes.
No, but
yes,
we know the licensing probably doesn't.
Right.
Okay, so
doesn't go.
So Anthony,
you are correct, Anthony.
Anthony, the Capitol Plaza episode of Hotel Impossible is hands down the best episode of the show. We want to do a live watch party of that episode and just like talk shit with you while it's happening. Apparently people are saying that it's not possible.
It would have to be a private ticketed event, and you wouldn't be able to sell anything on it. It'd have to be completely free to enter, of course.
But what if the host of the
it's
show?
Because the difference is like you can show a movie in your living room, right? Like that, there's nothing wrong with that. But you can't.
We could also have a watch party
stream it.
at
you can't
Dave's
broadcast
house
it in any way.
I will say the watch. We actually used to do that, Anthony, myself, and Jeremy, a while back, and
you were broadcasting that though.
Yeah, Jeremy. Yeah, well, Anthony and Jeremy would break down the show. I know there were definitely some questions regarding the licensing that they figured out. I don't know what that all went into, but Anthony says let's do next Friday.
All right, we got to figure out all these logistics here. Yeah,
awesome.
I've got to figure out how to open this so I can drink some more of this.
Okay, Kyle.
Yeah.
Well, show him how to open that bottle.
I'll need to get some more energy for next week.
All right, what is that?
You're a ball of energy right now. We could
yeah, Dave, you're defeated by Disney. Dave, that's super depressing over there.
Yeah, the best part about that show is that guy that was like, "I'm the director of facilities and sustainability." He had a title, but it was funny.
Nice.
Good. That's good, Anthony.
Did that
Good
live
news.
on Facebook. They didn't have any issues. So.
All right, so Kyle, Anthony wants to know why did you think that was the best show?
I think it was the best show because it was the most relatable to like Anthony went to different lodges and like smaller motels and other types of businesses, but that was actually like one of the more like legit, like it had a restaurant, it had catering space, it had 187 rooms, there were public area attendants. Like I thought it was a big operation. And just like the real estate footprint was pretty large. So I just felt like it was like the closest thing to getting to like a full service, not necessarily branded hotel, but a big hotel. And that's why I liked it, because it was just more relatable. And it was just badass walking through a big hotel. Flipping
Yeah, I love doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, that's why I liked it. It's just a good hotel, good operation.
Yeah,
fun to flip it. And then that guy, just that idiot, I can't remember his name, but Anthony will remember, I'm sure.
Yeah, Anthony agrees. It looks like, yeah.
Maybe the
our top commenter today.
What's that, Dave?
Anthony's our top commenter today.
I know, it's crazy. He's never had any interaction on this show before. He's never watched this show before.
So what's the difference then? Because of the guests you have on.
It must be.
It's the experience that you bring that causes people to come on.
He's like, oh,
You
it looks
change
like
the
this is going to be a
environment, you
total
change the
shit
behavior.
show. Let me tune in and see what's going to go on over there.
He was also trying to play people that didn't know what they were doing. Like, Dave, yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. It looks like Anthony's got the spirit of the show. I'm going to bring on this one. Hey, Haroon, great to see you. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh man! So bring back Haroon real quick. Just look at this profile picture right here. Next Friday, remind me. I'm gonna bring up an actual photo of Haroon.
Yeah.
This is a complete catfish. I'm just letting you guys know.
How can you say that?
Hear that plot, David?
Anthony's been drunk and he has low standards.
Glad we can accommodate you, Anthony.
Maybe one day he will come on and do this show. Well, that's still yet to be determined. He hasn't quite hit the bottom of the barrel like the rest of us. He's still got some dignity.
Yeah, no, he's got way too much dignity for that. For us.
So I think this is making this CBD is making me feel pretty good. I think
nice and mellow.
Yeah, I'm pretty freaking chill right about now.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I only had the one. I only had the one shot of vodka, and I haven't had any more beyond that.
Yeah, I'm working on the vodka one right now. So, but I was feeling pretty good before I started in on the vodka one. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Tom, how you doing?
Not quite as nice as the buzz at a Fish concert.
Yeah.
It's real fun.
Oh, Anthony says he's actually not drinking, but he does have low standards. I mean, he does work with us every day, Glenn. So
yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. We do that, dude. What else is new?
It's not a secret one. He's been with us for the last 3 years.
Too funny.
Anthony is on fire. So, Anthony is.
Wow, that's cold.
He's picking up where I'm falling short today. He's taking care of me. So
all right, he's leaving now. He's got to go eat. Yeah. See you later, bro.
Okay.
See you, Anthony.
Well, I've had popcorn, so we're all eating here, buddy.
Dom, did you bring a cheeseburger?
Didn't have time to get the cheeseburger today, unfortunately. Again, had to stay at the hotel a little bit later than I would have loved to. But
let me make up for that. Hang on, Glenn. I'll be right back.
He's got a cold cheeseburger.
Oh, I thought he was gonna pull a cheeseburger out of his pocket right now. I was excited for a second.
I know, right?
Pocket burger.
So what's all this crazy cheeseburger talk?
Oh, it's our inside joke. It's we
inside jokes are really good for internet broadcasts.
Yeah.
I find
it's me and him only, guys. Like you can't come in on this one. No, it's our burger and a beer. It's like I owe him a burger and a beer. He owes me a burger and a beer. Came from the PM Shift Live every Tuesday and Thursday on LinkedIn and YouTube.
See, now that's an organic plug right there. That is how you do it.
Okay.
Look, Anthony's got a plug in there too.
Yes.
Best podcast in America. Thank you.
There
PM
is.
Shift by Hospitality is absolutely the best podcast in America. Thank you for recognizing that.
We're gonna cut that into an ad, by the way.
Audit, my bad. Sorry.
Kyle.
Was that?
What?
Oh, it's just Kyle. That's what he does every night to us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend. See you all again.
See you later,
soon.
Nikki. Have yourself a
Thank you for joining us.
great
Thanks for
weekend
joining
there.
us.
I know we're not going to get. I know we're not going to get to this. Why is there a picture of Mark Davis in the background? Like, what were we trying to do that we never got to?
What?
I've been looking at Mark Davis's
Oh
face
no,
here.
well, hold on. The one who has the answer to that question is right over here.
Yeah, but before we do that, Tom.
Oh, there's the beer.
I can cheers you.
Nope. He's got something further.
Kyle's better at the bag sound than I am.
Oh yeah. Just you got to get real close to the mic, like ASMR.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully that's not an hamburger, right?
Cheeseburger, baby.
Let's
There we go.
think.
Brioche bun with 100% all beef patty, cheddar cheese melted to perfection with caramelized onions, ketchup, and
No fucking caramelized onions.
But Craig, where's the burger from?
Wedge burger.
Wedge burger.
yeah, it's like In-N-Out but better.
Oh.
So I've
I mean,
been.
you're not just anybody here. You guys all know my thoughts on In-N-Out Burger. Which, while I was in California, I passed several and gave them all the finger.
I know. He's like driving by. Ooh.
I did have a Habit
That's
burger.
like me at the Chick-fil-A.
For before I got on the flight, there was a Habit burger by my gate, so I did partake in a nice double char burger.
There's a Habit burger at the gate at the airport.
Yeah, they had a
That's
Habit
really
burger at the
nice.
airport.
Wow. Which airport were you out of?
LAX.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, you fly right over one and then you drive past one on the way out.
No, it was in the
Or
airport.
in the terminal, he said.
It was right across from
in the terminal.
gate 64B. I ordered my burger. I had Fox sitting down. I was watching him across the way.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Wow.
Nice. Never
That's
heard of
real.
Habit Burger. Check it out. In-N-Out is overrated, though. I agree with Dave on that.
Mm.
Garbage.
No, it's not. It's not even rated to me.
Wow. Well, we're really cutting down to the real issues over here, guys. Craig, now that you as soon as you're done chewing, well, we do got to get to this picture over here. So what are we talking about over here?
Well, let's show the one with.
All right, Dave, you want to handle this or?
Mark
Hush
Davis,
them.
the owner of the Las Vegas Raiders, how he has been looking for a number of years. And then yesterday, he came up with a new look. Let's show that one, David.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's much better.
I'm thinking there's a big change there. Was something not real? Was something real? Who would kick a bowl cut if you don't have any hair? I don't know.
Someone who's worth a lot of more money than any of us on this show combined.
Yes, seriously.
Yeah, but you can't call him Daddy Warbucks because he's not one of the richest owners in the NFL, but he is still an NFL.
I wonder how many of the four of them know that reference. Dave probably.
Yeah,
does
Daddy
not.
Warbucks. Annie.
Yay!
Yeah. The sun will come out.
Kyle is really good at this. When I
I
had
bet your
him
bottom
on-
dollar it will.
Hey, these guys are really good at it, but Kyle rocks. When we had them on Friday Night Audit, there's Daddy. Producer Danny declared Kyle the winner of our lightning round, and
I'm quick with it.
he won a Click T-shirt, and
Long
then
sleeve.
I decided to give all of them one, so they're getting their Click
So
T-shirt.
it wasn't really a
It
contest.
really
then, was it?
diluted. It really diluted the value for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom and I got our pity
Every now
wins.
and again.
Because I was really looking forward to wearing the Click shirt around them all the time when I'm seeing them in person, just to
You
show
don't
them
know.
their
You
face.
don't know Craig. That Craig will. Here's the kind of guy Craig is. On Tuesday,
Oh, God.
I was supposed to go over to barbecue. It was cold. It was pretty cold and windy. And Craig sends me a text. Do you mind if we just order pizza? It's cold outside. I text back. Unacceptable. Awful.
Yeah.
Now, jerk off Glenn would have been like, oh, well, we're doing it anyway. I don't care. Craig's like, okay, then barbecue it is. I'm like, Craig, I'm just kidding. Stop being so nice. Of course, pizza's fine. I'm not coming there for the hot dogs. I'm coming there to see you. It's totally fine. So
What kind of pizza did you order?
It was
David and his son wanted a plain cheese.
Nice.
Fox-
Plain cheese,
Fox is
classic.
pretty
Yeah.
good with the plain cheese. But where was I going with that? Now?
We had a great night.
I thought.
Mackay and Fox were playing, and Mackay wore him out, and Fox went right to sleep. Dave and I got a chance to talk and enjoy a great conversation and seeing them before they took off to Disneyland. So that was a lot of fun.
Fox fell asleep on Craig's couch like a half an hour after we got there. So I was like, oh, okay.
Tired from
Hey, guys.
being up on the whole flight. Go ahead.
Guys, believe it or not, it's already 6:01, and that means somehow we made the show. Time for the Plug-a-Palooza. Who wants to kick it off?
Tom.
Kyle.
Tom.
Greg, no, Greg, you do this one because I did the last one.
Plug-a-Palooza. So we go live Tuesdays and Thursdays on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook for the PM Shift. Join us. Craig is always there in the comments. So join in on the conversation.
Actually, Greg, I have to
You
say
should have gone first.
something
You
here.
say you should have gone first. I know.
I do have to. There's something that you don't know that I know. The PM Shift. There's something that's going on with it actually.
Oh my gosh. Here we go again. Go ahead.
Yeah, there is
So,
something going on.
You want to throw it up?
I
on the
do.
screen?
Hold on. Whew.
All
Had
right.
you
That was
scared
that
there
was
for a
hot,
minute.
man. That was hot. I gotta give you that one.
Yeah.
That was
That was
All
good.
right, Greg, you go ahead and continue.
No.
that.
I mean, you continue. I don't know what's going on with season 2.
So, hospitality MD.
I thought we quit. What do you mean there's a season 2?
I'm a little confused. Yeah, is it the show over or there's what?
the show's over.
hospitality MD
The season 1 is
two-
over.
Yeah,
Season 2 is
season
coming.
1's over. Season 2's coming. It'll be live late March. We're thinking maybe the last Tuesday or last Thursday of March we'll have
I think all the viewers are passed out right now from shock from what you from saying.
the heart attacks.
They're so emotional about it. I don't know if anyone's.
I
gonna be
agree.
able
You've
to
really
contain
rattled the
themselves.
hospitality community with this one, guys.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, it's like we really got to be sensitive to people here. I mean, come on.
Yeah. So join us for the PM Shift Season 2 live, March 2023, coming next month. We will be taking a short break before Season 2, so you guys can expect a couple-week gap in our live shows while we start to, redevelop some assets, get some fresh graphics, set things up proper
Yeah.
and nice. And then we'll see you live in Season 2.
I think our live from Click might be our last technical episode of season 1.
Right.
Somewhere right around
So
there.
we're ending the
So,
season. with
so
a
you're
real
saying
bang.
that would be the season finale?
Could be
Mm.
the
Whoa.
season finale at live
There
at
you
Click
go.
6.
There you go.
What
Live and together for the first time.
For the
What
season
season?
finale.
And the end.
It's poetic,
What
man.
season will we be on a no vacancy? We've just been running through season 1. It's kind of stayed there for the last 700 and whatever episodes.
No. We're on season 7 now.
Oh, we are?
I've been doing it for 7 years, bro.
Oh, okay. So
I just do it once a year. I just change it once a year with the season number, and I never take any real breaks like these slackers down below.
Hey,
Yeah.
I do as well. We're on break.
Yeah.
I would love to know we were on break. I'm over here getting text messages yesterday. I'm on a freaking plane about the taxi, and I get a text from Glenn and some other people saying, "Oh, the 22nd, Glenn's in Boston. Are we doing the show?" And I'm like, "Yes, no, I don't know." Then it's like, then I land. They're like, "Oh yeah, we can still do the show." I'm like, Killing me.
We're just trying to confirm the show, Dave. Just trying to confirm it.
Communication.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm doing that show live at 12, and I'm doing a recorded show at 10 a.m. that day. More details to follow. I know you guys out there care so much, but it's not time for me to plug. Dave, you got any plugs?
I cannot wait to go to Club Bed later. As you guys can see, I am extremely just exhausted. So I'm looking forward to getting some rest and getting back to all the proper shit talking next Friday. I feel like we need to do the PM shift back on because I didn't give them the full deal, the full rousing that I should have given them. I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, I agree. We'll get these guys back on once they recover from this hiccup in their career.
I don't think we'll ever recover.
There's going to be another hiccup. They'll be with us at like 6 live.
Yeah.
Oh, but Dave won't be there.
David, say goodnight.
Okay, David.
So cool thing is, all of us are going to be at the California Lodging Investment Conference March 1st and 2nd. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, all of us but one.
Oh, Dave. Oh, not Dave. No, I meant everyone that
all the
counted.
people that actually matter are going to be there.
All the people.
Hey, I gave you your out, David. You wanted to stick around.
Was that correct?
I gave you your out. I said, say goodnight, David. You could have left. And
Right. The funny thing was, he wasn't actually bringing Fox to Disneyland. He just showed up for the conference 2 weeks early. He was like, what?
That's actually exactly what happened. I figured I can get some deals done. I could, parade Fox across and, use the cuteness factor. And since it was so early, I just said, screw it. Disney's a thing.
I think that's a great idea. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, I sent you guys the picture. I said that we ran. I found the tour guide, our tour guide from last year.
Yes.
I sent the picture.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
That was good.
Craig, tell us more about the conference. Why do we need to be there?
March 1st and 2nd, 6th Annual California Lodging Investment Conference at the West and South Coast Plaza Hotel.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, what used to be our VIP mix of the night before is now open to all registered attendees. You get a chance to meet and greet our sponsors. Our hotel brands are sponsoring our welcoming reception. And we'll have the rest of our speakers there, our moderators like Glenn Hausman. And you know what? Kyle's on a panel. So,
yeah, baby.
Yeah. And
come and see if Kyle can stay awake for his panel after
all-nighter. That's right. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Let's just give Kyle out of Flora while he's up there to open.
We're gonna have him open that at lunchtime. That way I can have the film.
Yeah, he'll be lying on the floor as soon as he takes that.
Yeah, I'll make a documentary about that.
Yeah,
that was last year, Haroon. It's okay.
We can go back next year. We can totally do that.
Absolutely.
For sure. All right, CLIconference.com. Check it out. CLIconference.com. We hope to see you there. Next week, I'm going to be at the International Live Event Association meeting in Boston on February 21st. Staying at the Boston Park Plaza Hotel. Looking forward to hanging out with those people over there. I'm going to be recording a show. Those fine folks up there. So if you're up in Boston, go to that event. Drop me a line. I'll show you how to connect to that. The week after that, I'm heading out to see Craig over at the California Lodging Investment Conference, hosting the Refuel panel and some more stuff. Plus, we're going to be doing a special Friday night audit Thursday edition from there before passing the reins over to the PM shift. They're going to be doing a show from there right after us. Should be a lot of fun. Hope to see you all there. So I think that's pretty much it. So we'll see you all guys next week right back here on the one and only Friday Night Audit.